Hello everyone, welcome to this episode. I didn't have much time to play recently, but I still want to keep the pace with the videos. So today I'd like to present you a compilation of spawns for mages around level 80, but could be also visited with 60 plus characters depending on your gear and skills. I was recording these clips with my 170 level druid, but I'll try to calibrate a XP per hour given my level. It's just the main idea of showing you places where you can hunt. And before we start, you can find more videos on my channel focused mainly for druids and sorcerers, where to profit or even how to start as a mage. Also, hitting that like button is helping me a lot. So, let's start. Mother of Scarab player, probably the best spawn in this compilation when it comes to experience per hour. I featured that spawn in my video on where to hunt as a 100 level mage, but this place is just wonderful. You may also start hunting here earlier, like around level 60. Entrance is located on the northeast from Ankrahmun, few levels down below the surface. On level 80-ish, I highly suggest wearing full terra set. Aside from ancient scarabs, you're gonna find here a lot of bonebeasts. Using greatfireballs seems to be the best choice here. There are two main floors. On the lowest one you're gonna find a lot more monsters. On level around 80 it should be more than enough clearing room one by one. If not, just go up and clear area near the stairs. I think you can easily get around 700k per hour. Here's some old screenshot of me hunting here. Next one, another great place. Worker golems in factory quarter in Yalahar. Although I wasn't hunting here when I was lower level, but I heard about that spawn quite frequently. That's why I'm showing you this place. You can get to factory quarter by gate or just going from the magician quarter, depending on your Yalahar quest stage. You're gonna find several caves here, but from what I have checked, only 3 of those are worth getting in. For this hunt, prepare a lot of thunderstorm runes as they are weak to energy damage, and sorcerers, don't hesitate to use your energy spells. Golems mainly do physical damage, so having some phys mitigation items is a good idea. So having those 3 caves, clearing it one by one should be enough on your level. I think 600k per hour is achievable on level 80-ish, given that I was getting almost 800k per hour on my level. The drop is not that good here. I think nails were the main source of money for me here. I also looted 2 spiked squelchers, but it's just a RNG. Third one, old school monsters, Dragon Lords. Fenrock Dragon Lair. Fenrock is an island near the Yalahar, and this is where you start. From Yalahar Foreign Quarter, you gotta use a boat to get to the Mistrock and then Fenrock. But before you start, don't forget to take a golden mug and pickaxe with you. That's important. Another thing about getting there is when you first swim to Mistrock and then when being on Mistrock, talk to the NPC about getting to Mistrock and then Fenrock. That's very important. Otherwise you will not be able to use a pickaxe. Road to the spawn is long and looks like this. By finishing the hidden City of Beregar quest you can use the wagon as a shortcut. So when you get to the dragon NPC, talk to him about offer and golden mug. Then you will be able to use the TP. So we are finally here. It's quite a big place, and hunting with my druid on almost 180 level, the spawn was still sufficient. I highly suggest using full fire protection set. If there are more than one monster on the screen, I would use a avalanche runes to speed up the killing. Otherwise, when facing one mob, casting ice spells seems to be the best idea. Don't rush here, cause in the bigger rooms you may be attacked by more than 2 dragon lords, and that could be a deadly on level 80. You can also help yourself with a sudden death runes if that's necessary. When it comes to experience, I think you should be getting around 500k per hour, depending on your playstyle and how many SDs you're gonna use. Staying with old school monsters, porthope and giant spiders. The cave is located on southeast from town and is fairly new spawn. On upper floors you can find tarantulas, and deeper there is a whole floor with giant spiders. I suggest taking a physical protection gear and great fireball runes as a main source of damage. What I like about this place is that there's a lot of room where you can just run away from monsters. So even if you get cut up by 3 or 4 giant spiders, you can easily kite them and throw GFBs. Clearing all the rooms in circular way is the best idea. When you kill everything on the main floor, you may also want to go upper and clear southeast part of the cave. There are more giant spiders there. Experience is not the best here, but given the loot and the task points from the PoE and 4, I think it's a really good place to visit. The fifth and the last place, Rimowa, also known as Bonebeasts Island. The hardest place to get in today's compilation because of the quests. You need to have access to Goroma and finish the counter spell quest, and then you can start a really quick Rimowa access. You will mostly find a bone beast here, so hunting here before level 80 with a task is also a good idea. The variation of creatures here is quite big. For example, demon skeletons are resistant to fire damage, so I suggest taking avalanche runes along with greatfireballs. The whole idea of running here is really simple. When being on the surface, clear almost everything, but watch out for a water elemental near the entrance to the cave. When you are done, go down and kill everything on -2 floor. And that's one whole lap. After that you repeat that again. It's a great place to finish the Bone Beast task and collect some charm points. Unfortunately the XP per hour is not that great, but you should be getting around 500k per hour, I think. This was the last spawn I wanted to show you. Just like I mentioned at the beginning, I marked this video and the spawns as for level 80, but you can easily hunt some of them even being lower level, especially the Bone Beast Island and the ancient Scarabs. If you haven't found anything that might be interested for you, you can also check my other video regarding spawn for 100 mages. Furies or maybe even Vampire Cave in Edron might be also a good place to visit, even though being lower level. So don't be afraid to experiment. And also don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Happy hunting, guys, bye!